Hi, I'm Brian Ham from HHA Sports, and we're out here on the range today, and we're going to show you how to set up and sight in your Optimizer Lite Ultra with the RDS tape technology, the range it, dial it, and shoot it. We're shooting a single pin, movable sight, no multiple pins, no guessing, no gapping. We're going to show you just how accurate this system is and how easy it is to set up. I've got our sharpshooter Jeremy Zeman here today. He's got his Ultra already set up on his bow. I'm going to have him sight in at 20 yards and 60 yards. And as he's doing his thing here, we'll kind of walk you through just exactly what we're doing to get the proper tape selected for his particular setup here. So at first we'll sight in at 20 yards, and then we'll make note of just where on the setup tape that needle is pointing. So let's sight in at 20, Jeremy. Okay, so Jeremy was just a little bit low on that first shot, so we're going to move it a little bit to drop that sight down. We'll lock it. Now his windage was really good. He got lucky on that first one. But had he been off to the left or the right, everything on this sight is toolless. So we would loosen this up on this little wing knob, dial your in and out left, right here, and lock it. But he was really good on that first shot, so we'll just leave that alone. Jeremy's actually shooting a 5500 series with the rheostat on his scope, so he's able to dial the intensity of that fiber down. So out on the range in the daylight hours, you're not getting that big halo effect. He's got his fiber pretty well covered up. Our fiber is exceptionally bright, so he's dialed that where he's got that just nice faint glow of that pin. So let's take another shot at 20 yards and see if we can just elevate it a little bit. All right, Jeremy's accurately sighted in at 20 yards. We took a peek at the needle here, and we see that his needle is pointed at 8. So we want to put that number 8 in our memory bank. We'll be pulling that up here in a few minutes. Now we're going to sight in at 60. The way you do that is you sight in at 30, 40, 50. Walk your way out. You don't want to just go straight from 20 to 60. You fear losing arrows or shooting unsafely. So we've already done that. We've walked out to 30, 40, 50. He's comfortable there. Now we're sitting here at 60 yards. We're going to try to get a nice accurate group at 60, and we're almost home. We'll be putting our tape on here shortly. So let's sight in at 60 accurately, Jeremy. All right, well, as you can see, Jeremy's nicely sighted in at 60 yards. If we take a look at the dial, he happens to be reading number 42. So 42 minus the 8 that he sighted in at 20 yards, we're going to go select tape number 34, and we're going to put it on. All right, so we're going to grab number tape 34. We'll crack and peel it off of the sheet. Now Jeremy's already sighted in at 60. We're going to lock this. So we're going to put the 60 on the tape directly underneath the needle. Our tapes are made of some nice thick quality material, so it's not like you're working with a real flimsy sticker. They're actually quite easy to put on, as you can see. Once the tape is applied, go to the kit and grab the little sheet of 3 Mylar tapes, peel one of those off, and then just tie the 2 tails together, and you are good to go. Now you are now sighted in from 20 to 80 yards in 1 yard increments with an Optimizer Lite Ultra and the RDS range it, dial it, and shoot it technology. It just doesn't get any easier than that. You're shooting 1 pin, 1 sliding pin, no multiple pins, no holdover, no gapping. It's just a blast. So let's go out and shoot a few different targets at various ranges on the 3D range and show you the Optimizer Ultra in action. All right, well, we've just ranged a raccoon at 31 yards, so Jeremy's going to rotate his Ultra dial to 31, lock it in, and take a shot and see what he can do. All right, we've ranged a badger out there at 38 yards. Jeremy's set himself to 38. Let's take out a badger. All right, we've ranged a wild boar out at 47 yards, so let's put that boar on the floor, Jeremy. Nice. All right, Jeremy, that's some pretty good shooting. If you'd like to find out more about this product, as well as our Optimizer Horizon for guns and our Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, visit us at hhasports.com and like us on Facebook.